Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
뭐 이겨도 저도 뭐 별 그게 없나 보네.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
이기면 뭐 줬나?
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first
착하네.
arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
안녕. 다음에 봐.
You can
A word,
Accio,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One
쟤도
often
마녀야?
gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
호가트 지역에 있는 전세계를 탐험하면 진행 가능한 보조 퀘스트를 발견할 수 있습니다. 이 퀘스트를 완료하면 얻어지는 메인 스토리 진전 내용을 오케이.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see
얘는
to my charms
동양인인가
homework.
보다.
I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
왜 부르시죠? 뭐가요? 방송? 8시겠죠.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
레비오스.
Levioso.
얘 너무 잘하는데? 한 방에. 너무
Now,
잘하는데?
let's try something a little larger.
깜짝이야. 샤른 니 나쁘냐? 깜짝이야. 고마워. 감사합니다. 세상 깜짝 놀랐네.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
Protego. I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say you're good.
How perceptive. Thanks.
All my students for this adept.
Protego. Complicates things.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
너무 잘하잖아.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot,
찾았어.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
너무
opportunity
잘하는데?
to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so
반가워.
deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
이걸 어떻게 다 읽어?
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
오호.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain
비공식 비밀
exclusive,
결투 클럽.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
이렇게 하고 있어야 되네.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark.
그래요?
So many things we're deemed unprepared to know.
이걸
If
어떻게
you
다
want to get the
읽어주지?
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till
얘가
next time.
얘가 지금 수업에서 나랑 한 번 붙었어. 근데 나한테 완전 패배를 했거든. 그러니까 수업 끝나고 나한테 지금 공식적인 수업에서 나랑 붙지 말고 비공식적으로 저기 어디 밖에 나가서 나랑 한 판 하자. 지금 저놓고 찔찔거리는 거야. 저놓고 말이 많네.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
저놓고 말이 많아. 여기 뭔 상자가 있나 본데? 어디에 상자가 있는데? 상자 없는데? 상자 뭐야? 이 상자 표시는 뭐지? 없는데 상자 표시는? 근데 내가 지금 쟤랑 붙으러 가야 돼? 설레님 팬 반갑습니다.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Ha!
이걸 어떻게 쓴단 말이야? 이걸 어떻게 쓰란 말이지? 네? 이거 어떻게 쓰는 거야?
Revelio.
뭐야?
Protego.
이거 어떻게 쓰는 거지? 일단 가봐야겠다. 냥냥이? 그런 소리 엄청 잘 들어가 있다.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more
뭐야?
to your travels
어떻게
here than
알았어?
what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
네티랑 갈게요.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
지금 눈 떼면 눈 떼면 내용이 이제 보니까 잊어먹을 것 같아.
Ah, there you are.
안녕하세요.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
얘 너무
A
특별한
number of
학생인데?
your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We
과제.
will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제
Why must
목적이
I first
뭔가요?
complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
과제를 완료하고 올게요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
와이번 분수. 변신 수업 안뜰에 있는 분수는 맨 위가 와이번을 닮은 모양으로 학생들이 모일 수 있는 편한 장소입니다. 근데 이건 뭐지? 이게 뭐야? 상자가 어딘데 계속 상자 타령이야? 망가진... 네이버에 검색하면 나오겠죠? 이거는 자는 안 되고 5만 나왔나봐. 출시됐나봐. 아닌데 4도 되는 것 같은데. 몰라. 4가 되든지 말든지 나는 5야. 왕받네. 왕받아.
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
이런 건 뭐 어쩌라는 거지? 의미가 없는 건가?
Revelio.
뭐가 없나 근데? 아. 와. 얘를 때려. 때리는 게 아닌가? 에? 아, 내가 못 맞춘 거야? 맞춰지긴 해? 아, 이게 맞춰지긴 해? 뭐야? 뭐야? 에?
Got it.
맞아.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
좋았어.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
자가비.
your wand is a conduit of your magic.
자가비는 영어 아니잖아. 레파로는 수리 마법.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
완성. 감자. 모르겠네요. 걔가 뭘 하고 있는지.
Lumos.
저 상자는 근데 왜 자꾸 뜨는 거지?
Potato.
Lumos.
Hello, looking for me?
맞아.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
이소진. 근데 그거는 영어가 아니야. 이소진의 소를 세게 얘기할 뿐. 혹시나 해서 안 샀지만.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
부엉. 부엉 부엉.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
엄마가 교수라니.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
우간다에서 왔거든요.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
이렇게 멀어?
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's
방에
off
못 가?
limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful.
잠깐 조용히 해. 끝! 끝났어! 사장님이 보시면 양양양양양인가 보고 삭제해야지. 아, 아까 노노노노노노를 너무 많이 썼어. 그것만 아니었어도 노노노 왜 썼더라? 세상 노노노 거렸네. 노노노노노 이래. 근데 1시간 너무 금방 후딱후딱 간다. 회장님! 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 바빠? 뭐 하신다고 바빠? 뭐 한다고 하셨는데요? 뭐 하신다고 하셨는데요? 와, 호가트레거시 하는 사람 진짜 많아. 와, 다 호가트 해. 호가트 하는 사람 진짜 많다. 자, 여튼 다시 이어서 가보자고.
And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
이걸 근데 이 마법사들이 이렇게 이걸 걸어가야 돼?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Bye.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Really there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. When you think what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
이거 다 따도 돼? 오! 뭐야? 그럼 진작 오는 길에 다 딸걸. 드디어 여기로 오는구나. 호그스미드.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. 뭔데?
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. And I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
좋아, 좋아.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Enjoy. 와우. 일단 올리벤. 아 여기다 바로 앞이네. 아 바로 앞에 있네.
Merlin's blooming beard.
뭐야.
Not again.
짤랑짤랑.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
근데 내가 일본 갔다 왔잖아.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold
똑같이 생겼어.
Ollivander's the name.
이 느낌
You'll have heard
그대로
of the
진짜.
Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
또 가고 싶다.
No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
뭐야?
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
그럴 줄 알았다.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
이것도 내 짝일까? 아, 이거 내 짝 아닐 것 같아. 아우!
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the
역시.
shelf for you.
내 거 아니야.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
뭔데 내 거가? 오.
Curious indeed.
아 뭔가 이 색이 이쁜데? 아 뭐야?
How intriguing.
어?
Curious indeed.
너무 그냥.
How intriguing.
엥? 에? 아니야.
Curious indeed.
마음에 드는 게 없어.
How intriguing.
아니야.
Curious indeed.
그다음에 얘가 제일 지팡이 같이 생겼네. 안 되겠다. 얘로 해야겠다. 우와 뭐야?
How intriguing.
내가 나무를 정해? 뭐가 달라? 오리나무랑 삼나무.
Curious indeed.
뭐가 다 다른가? 내가 이거 고르는 거에 따라서 뭐가 달라지나?
How intriguing.
블랙선.
Curious indeed.
뭐가 달라지나?
How intriguing.
길이는 길수록 좋지. 길이는 무조건 끝이다. 이것도 뭐야, 구부러지지 않음.
Curious indeed.
예?
How intriguing.
꽤 유연함. 이 좋을 것 같은데?
Curious indeed.
딱 총나 뭐 들어본 것 같은데?
How intriguing.
뭐가 다른가? 아무거나 골라도 되나? 그렇다면 블랙소. 뭔가 세 보여. 오. 안정적인 마법. 다양한 마법.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
강력한 걸 해야지. 구매.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
굿잡! 다음에 톰스 스크롤스에 방문하래. 뭐 안 열리노? 톰스 이거 무슨 집이야?
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Thomas Brown.
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it.
토마스 브라운은
incredibly
모든
useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture
마법을 다 할 수
or
있나?
decoration. but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Oh, yeah. 구매.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
팔아. 돈은 들을 게 없네. 미핀의 마법약 상자. 여기다. 가보자. 달려. 야, 너 진짜 잘 만들었다.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Potion.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
Yeah.
Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time.
Okay.
Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
에두루스. Vision World.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another
코코넛.
time if you're in a rush today.
아니. 하원이만 코코넛 안 먹더라. 아까 한 시간 반에서 2시간. 뭐야? 아까 나 독버섯 파왔는데 왜 없어? 매직잎. 매직잎.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
기왕 줄 거 좀 더 주지.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
여기 있다.
Revelio.
Revelio. 뭐야? 뭔가 셉인 것 같은데 뭔가? 필드 가이드 수집하고.
내일 뭐 하는데?
내일 일하겠지 뭐 하겠네.
여기 일 간다고?
와우. 할게 뭔데? 뭐? 빨리 해야지. 일 가기 전에 하면 되지.
나도 내일 일 가는데.
몇 시에? 9시, 5시? 5시 오세요.
몇 시에 가는데?
저 8시 방송 하겠죠. Nettie?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
왜, 뭔데? 어머. 어떡해. 뭐야?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
뭐야? 한 마리가 아니야? 큰일 났네. 올래. 그냥 냅다 밟아 그냥. 야, 방어가 안 되는데? 씨. 미친 거 아니야? 방어가 안 돼. 아니. 방어가 안 돼. 구르기로밖에 안 돼? 구르기로밖에 안 되나 보다. 어머. 그래서 구르기로 가르쳐 준 거야? 방어가 안 되네.
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around.
그런가 보네.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to let him down!
근데 왜 옆으로? 얘야. 너무
What was that?
I was trying to beat him.
오케이.
I like it.
뭐야,
Do
뭐야.
more.
금방 나 때린 거야? 그러게. 아, 왜 안 되냐? 야, 피해. 와, 씨, 나 때문에. 원래. 아니 어디다가 던지냐? 핫따따. 와, 미쳤나. 뛰어.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
뛰어. 뛰다 마야. 나 죽었다. 뭐야? 오.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
경관님?
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
원래. 아, 뭔데 자기는 가고 지금.
Repairer. Good as new. I will see what he wants.
아, 자기는 가고 지금 우리 보고 거치라는 거야?
One last thing for Officer Singer. Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
거대한데. 와우. 와, 집도 고치고 핵.
Repairer.
Repairer.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
너무 좋지. 나 너무 추워. 너무 추우니까 잠깐만. 얘를 저쪽으로 가져가야겠다. 너무 춥다. 너무 춥다. 너무 춥다. 헛자. 여기다 둬있어. 방이 점점 따뜻해지는데 춥다. 난 발이 너무 시려워. 진짜 수족냉증 진짜 미쳐버릴 거야. 그리고 얘야. 자고로 무조건 감사합니다야.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
내가 있는 거 아니야, 근데 이거?
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
아, 있는 거 준 거 아니야. 아, 얘 공격력.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
뭐야? 돈 많이 벌어야겠네.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we,
barro
and you
mezzo.
in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just
Good
down this
idea.
way then.
I sell
여기 있다,
even
여기 있다.
more battle-worthy items.
여기 있다.
Revelio.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
오케이. 얘는 그냥 아무거나 먹어도 돼? 이렇게 먹어도 돼? 안 열리는데? 왜 다 열리다 마냐? 여긴 뭐야?
Revelio.
못 만지는 것들이네.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
가자.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
왜 또? 뭔데?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Oh!
Let's go.
댐스터.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
잠깐만.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
왜 공짜로 줘?
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Okay, 네.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure.
여성분인 것
I will
같은데
say,
목소리가 이렇게 꿀 따라.
trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Oh!
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh!
I said, my friend is busy.
Oh.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
물러나?
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Later?
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
있나? 매니저? 있나 매니저? 매니저에서 왜 내려왔지? 제가 몇 번 썼나요? 제가 몇 번 썼지요? 뭐야, 있나 뭐해? 있나 어디 있는 거야? 왜 안 나타나 있나? 네, 아마 9번일 겁니다. 400개나 깎였어요. 씨. 400개나 깎였어. 아까 노노노를 너무 격하게 썼어. 제가 한번 노노노노노 거려가지고. 아홉 번이에요. 어, 45. 45요, 45. 450개 맞아요.
And that she isn't
아까
intimidated by
400개라
thugs
그랬는데,
like
근데?
Rookwood and Harlow.
I
아까
want to
400이라
understand
그랬는데?
what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
아홉, 450이네요.
소슬봉님 별풍선 2150개 감사하세요.
회장님 감사합니다. 해자다. 해자가 나타났다. 소세봉.
키읔.
근데 회장님 해바라기 뜯어봤어요? 해바라기 뜯어보셨어요? 해바라기에 대한 언급이 아무것도 없네요. 어디에다가 달아놨어요? 인증샷 올려주세요. 게시글에. 문 앞에 걸어놨어? 휴게실이 어딘데? 휴게실로 가래. 휴게실이 어딘데? 네, 12시에 끌게요. 12시에 끌게요. Yes, sir. 회장님 돈 일찍 자네? 안녕. 나도 12시에 잘 거야. 날 보러 오너라 그린고츠에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가 발견을 했대. 선생님한테 빨리 가고 싶은데. 또 가. 이거 먼저 가야겠다. 근데 부엉이다. 오케이. 나는 레벨 1도 안 돼? 레벨 1이 안 돼?
Off on another adventure, are we?
여기서 뛰면 안 되나 보다. 근데 뛰어진대. 뭐야. 와, 진짜 잘 만들었다.
Another selection for you all.
이거 뭐야?
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads around this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean. I will talk about this.
상자 연다고 뭐가 없나?
Revelio.
맞아. 리벨리오. 수도 없이 해야 되겠네. 리벨리오. 여기 뭐야? 여기 거기다.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you
Well,
fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meat. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not him, that if I behaved, I'd have one
세상 시끄럽네.
I'll get you for this.
여긴 뭐가 없을 것 같긴 하네.
Revelio.
없네. 아이씨 시끄럽네. 영 시끄럽다. 도대체 이런 건 뭘까? 리벨리오.
Revelio.
여기 뭐 없나? 오. 없네. 어디야? 대기.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught
Yeah.
me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Yeah.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
오케이. 피오 교수님, 지금 제가 소환 일정만으로는 성에 안 찬다는 듯 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착할 새 학생을 맞아 준비를 하라는 다소 불편한 요청을 해봤습니다. 놀랍게도 5학년이라는군요. 위즐리 교수님은 학기가 시작하기 전에 이 학생이 잘 정해서 지도하고 조언해줄 사람이 필요하다고 하는데요. 그래서 이를 교수님이 일임하기로 했습니다. 자세한 내용 위즐리 교수에게 물어보시고. 오케이. 뭐야.
Reparo.
뭐야, 아닌디? 근데 이 번쩍거리는 거 도대체 뭐야? 번쩍거리는 건 뭐지? 찾고 싶나? 이건 뭐야? 네. 여긴 뭐가 없어? 저건 뭐야? 무슨 표시를 말하는 거야, 저거는? 야! 무슨 표시야? 뭐가 이렇게 번쩍거려?
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
뭐지? 나가야겠군. 과제.
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
왜 왕따야?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones?
Gobstone.
Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
곱스톤이 먼저가 아니야. 이걸 먼저 가야 된다고. 눈알은 뭐야, 눈알?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
겁나 많아. 가보자. 이따 가보자.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
이거 문이야?
Revelio.
아무것도 없네. 아, 내가 아까 왔다 갔구나. 달려, 달려.
Glad you could make it.
Oh.
Lucan's just over there.
이런 표시 진짜 다 뭐지? 뭐야? 이렇게가 열려?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for Crossed Ones, a dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does Crossed Ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Rego.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
목소리 달라지는 거 봐.
We'll make you regret signing up.
아, 왜 자꾸 뱅뱅 돌라고 그래?
Potato. Leviosa. Fringo. Expulso. Leviosa. Crescendo. Finger. There goes my way. Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo.
아, 너 왜 어떻게 안 했어?
Leviosa. You're better than that. Protego. Expulso. Keep him on board.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
I'm
Are
ready.
you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
이번엔 네트랑 해보겠어.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
세 명이야? 오. 아시오 같은 보라색. 아, 왜 이래? 어.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
이건 뭐지? 아, 아쉬워.
Keep trying.
아, 왜 안 돼? 아.
That was something.
아, 이게 뭐야? 기본 주문을 시전하라는 게 뭐야? 아, 이거 말하는 거야? 아.
Excellent form. That's it. You'll get it. Keep trying.
아니. 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 봐봐. 키가. 봐봐. 딴.
Good one.
끝났어?
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
비켜, 비켜. 너도 비켜, 너도 비켜.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks
완료.
you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And
어쩌라고.
remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
인센디오. 인센디오는 그 뭐?
Good work.
뭐야?
Incendio.
아 뭐야?
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
오케이 오케이.
What are you up to now?
근데 저건 어떻게 쓰는 거지? 원래? 위로. 저건 어떻게 쓰는 거야? 이렇게 안 해도 될 것 같은데 뭔가.
Ah, there you are.
근데 피오 교수님 왜 자꾸 이렇게 해서 이렇게
Hello,
생겼지?
sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
어허.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for
뭐야?
you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
아까비. 아, 저 불빛 어떻게 쓰는 거야?
Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Protego!
아니 아니. 인벤토리. 도대체 이 표시는 뭐지?
Sebastian, there you are.
Sebastian.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now,
Oh.
but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might
Oh.
need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
헐, 선생님 없이
And
간다고?
tell no one.
안 된대. 집안 들어가면 안 된대.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Hi.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
벌써 밤이야?
See there?
Oh.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.